I'll order my depth chart. Oh, get up, coffee. Inhibitions. What? Oh, the highway. Lose it. What? Just lose it. I might just lose it. What? About to get started, y'all. Give me 1 second. I didn't get to play yesterday. I had to train my grandson. My grandson's a football player, wrestler, / tennis player / track runner. So Tuesdays is training day. So on Tuesdays, he gets out of school at 3:30 and we start training at 5:30 until 9. Cardio, wrestling, like fast, skills, weight training, power, speed, just drills like that, footwork. We getting there. And he's only been doing it for 2 years now. He's 10 years old. He started when he was 8, so proud of him. Some kids start a little earlier, but there's no time like the present. All right, let's get this thing popping. Wake up. What? Oh shit. We know, we are, hey. Let's get the lineup together. All right, let's go, man.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Eagles going up against the Cowboys. With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yo, shout out to the boy D-Smack, man. I usually don't say that in the halftime. This game is televised live on YouTube. The name of the show is called North Philly's Finest, blinky327's, a.k.a. Cowboy Killer. This is televised, and we actually have right now 222 people watching. Let's get it, man. North Philly's Finest live on YouTube.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Second down, Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun on 3rd, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Shift together here from the D-line. Now a play fake here on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, 26 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Remember the
I know my fans that's watching right now knew I was going to say it. I have to say it. Once again, the Eagles season was going fine until the Cowboys did that fake punt.
Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
We were hammering the Cowboys. We were actually blowing the Cowboys out. They couldn't do nothing. They had the ball 6 times, punted 6 times. And they faked the punt, and our whole season changed from that point on. But it ain't going to happen here. North Philly's Finest, a.k.a. Cowboy Killer, live on YouTube. Let's get it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Benny Logan has the body of a defensive end, but the skill set of a defensive tackle. He's very difficult for offensive guards to block.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to
You're
figure
a player.
out what they're doing.
I don't want to believe it, but I'm starting to see you play the same defense. You're not going to beat me playing. I messed up with a kick, but you're not going to beat me playing the same defense, man.
In this case, though, they're not
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I got to play the beat that every time. He's playing the same defense. Don't feel he's playing.
As you said, incomplete. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Prescott now on 2nd down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3rd down now following the completed pass. For Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Prescott on 4th down. And that's caught by Beasley. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. A first down throw for Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Prescott, and he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off. Ryan Matthews! And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
Listen, you can't beat me with the same defense. All I gotta do is throw screens off the blitz. You're blitzing. You're playing a Mike D every time. You're not going to win like that.
Davis on Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah, I'd like to welcome the 322 people watching us live on YouTube, man. Shout out to the boy D-Smack, man, 2891, man.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone
here.
here.
4 o'clock today, live from North Philadelphia, blinky327's.
And he's
touchdown.
Let's go, y'all. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So for Zeke, it's official through the regular season. He leads the NFL in rushing, 1,631 yards. What a rookie campaign.
Such a phenomenal rookie campaign that he could sit out Week 17 at Philadelphia, 0 carries, 0 yards, and still win the rushing title by that kind of a margin. What a season for him, and how great is it for the Cowboys? Rest him the final week. He gets the open week, and then he's fresh and ready to go for the playoff run.
Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I know the numbers this season are not Dez Bryant numbers, but something keeps nagging me that he's not on the downside of his career, that he's going to be poised for a big playoff run. There's just something about him and his explosiveness.
You mentioned the numbers, 796, 13 games played, 50 receptions, but you still think there's a lot there in the tank.
I certainly do, and I think it got off to a bad start for him because he was injured early. Then he had to adjust to Dak Prescott as his quarterback. Remember, he knew what Tony Romo would do in every situation. And I think that Ezekiel Elliott, his ascension, really hurt Dez Bryant in terms of numbers because they became much more of a running team.
Prescott on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. A good pickup there, a 22. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
The play clock's running down. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really,
look, you're not going to keep playing the same. It ain't going to be a game. You're playing the same game, dog. Come on, man. God damn.
4 yards remaining now on second down. One receiver left, two to the right. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This same B is not going to beat me. I'm listening. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Anything I do will work. I'm going to max protection. You have your players on a man-to-man island. I got everybody stand back beside.
I believe we found one of them.
I got 7 people blocking and 3 people on the route. I'm going to beat you all day long because I'm going to have all day. Dog, come on, man. Get with the program, dog. You have to go zone. You have to go man. You just can't stay in man-to-man defense and win. You know what Philly's finest, man. Give me our lessons live on YouTube.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I don't like blowing people out. I like good games, man. I like the game coming down to 1 or 2 plays to win. Going into the fourth quarter. I mean, it's not over. It's far from over. But you're going to get mad when you turn the ball over and I score it, then you're going to quit. Yeah. All right, man, let's go.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that incompletion also gives me a chance to ask you about defensive MVPs. You know, I thought that it was going to be Von Miller. He had 13.5 sacks a few games ago, but didn't have any the final stretch of the season. But he still has a possibility.
No doubt. We still have to talk about him. He's one of the best defenders in the league. But how about some other names? Vic Beasley from Atlanta led the league in sacks. Khalil Mack, you have to block him with 2 or 3 guys on each and every play. How about Landon Collins and his playmaking for the New York Giants? Helped them get to the playoffs this year. And, of course, Eric Berry from Kansas City. A couple of pick sixes, the pick 2 against Atlanta, an all-around playmaker. And Aaron Donald's team didn't play very well, but he's one of the best ones in the league.
On third down, it's Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. 1 minute 53 ticks left to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come up in an offset eye. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They run, Smallwood. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Screen pass to Sproles. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They run again with Barner. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and it's 3rd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A long way to go here for the offense on 3rd down after the penalty. 3rd and 15. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go back to the air here after the INT. And Escobar has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And that is incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Prescott. A fight for the football, and it's It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And this is incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is fielded at the 27. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the veteran Leotis McKelvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. And quickly, they get to the line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
First down, a run with Smallwood. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Now Wentz out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now with Barter. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. Play clock winding down. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They're going to run. It's Sproles. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the veteran Leotis McKelvin. And out now come the Eagles. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with
nobody
the
knows the
headset
key
on
to
the
beating
sideline?
down. Take Ezekiel Elliott out the game and make that quarterback beat, and the quarterback's trash. If you fry him and take the winning game, y'all beat anybody beat the Cowboys. We showed everybody how to do it.
The wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Wentz on the bootleg. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now, defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. The play clock's running down. Wentz now on first down. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
I mean, it never fails. Shout out to the boy D-Smack. They always quit. North Philly's Finest live on YouTube, man.